Come on, settle down, class. I know we're excited, but I need you to take a seat, settle down. You in the back, settle down, please. It is snippet time. Hello and welcome to Sober Living Snippets, where we live alcohol-free so we can heal our relationships, feel youthful again, and ditch regret and shame. Gals, I'm Becca Jacobson, former English professor, and today, class is in session. Ha ha! It's Monday. Welcome to your Monday Snippet. And for those of you who don't know me, I am a former English professor, recently retired. And as a result, I bring my skill and expertise to the snippets. Now, what does an English teacher have to do with sobriety? Well, first of all, I was a drunk English teacher for 15 of those 20 years, so I know something about both English and drinking. And now I'm sober, and so I know something about that. No, seriously, let's get serious here. What I've done in the past, periodically, we look at either an entire book or parts of a book or quotes out of good books that are relevant to the sobriety journey. And so I've done that in the past. Certainly we'll be doing more of that in the future. But this week, we are doing something brand new we've never done before. And I know you're going to love it. And I have decided to call it Sobriety Vocabulary. Vocabulary. Oh, don't run away. Come on. Give me a chance. Give me a minute. Come on. Seriously. If we can do a book study, why can't we do vocabulary? Okay, look, here's why I want to talk about this. I've decided that is the theme this week, vocabulary. Why? Because the words and language we use shape our lives. Because words and language are thoughts. They don't come out of our mouth until we've thought them. So they first come out of our minds. And our thoughts and our words and our language, in other words, our vocabulary, form our lives. Our behaviors, our actions, the way we think about other people, the way we think about alcohol, the way we think about our recovery, it all comes from how we talk to ourselves, the thoughts we think. And those thoughts are made up of words. So hopefully you can see the value of us talking a little bit this week about vocabulary. Today, I'm going to talk about the word stress. And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. It's actually not a favor. Forget it. No, not a favor. I'm going to change it. Instead, I'm going to ask you to do an assignment. Are you game to do an assignment? Those who are game, hands up, please. Show me your hands. Aha, nice. I can see everybody's hands up. That means you are willing to do this assignment. Here it is. Are you ready? Are you ready for the assignment? You are removing the word stress from your vocabulary. I repeat, you are now removing the word stress from your vocabulary. In fact, it's gone. You will no longer use it. What is it anyway? Why would we want to use that word? It's useless, and all it does is cause stress. Using the word stress causes stress. Isn't that a little bit absurd? Okay, let's talk about this. I'm being a little facetious today, some playful, but I'm serious too. I hear this too much. I'm stressed. It was stressful. That's a stressful event. I'm having a stressful week. My life is stressful. I have a stressful job. Quitting alcohol is stressful. This is stressful. I have a stressful relationship. What is going on? What if you were to say, it's challenging, but I got this? What if you were to say, it wasn't easy, but I did my best and I got through it? Or what if you were to say, next week could prove challenging, but I'm up for it? There's a million ways we could say things, rather than saying it's stressful, or it's going to be stressful, or it was stressful. I seriously want you to remove the word from your vocabulary. Some people way overuse it. Is that you? Do you way overuse this word? I even hear people saying, that person stresses me out. That's impossible. Talk about giving away your power. If you say that somebody stresses you out, that means they have control of your life. No way, not on my watch. Listeners of the snippets do not give away their power. So we're stepping it up here this week, gals. When we go through the vocabulary that I've got for you, starting with this, stress, the S word, where I'm not saying it again. I'm done. I'm going to use the S word, and after that, I'll never use it again in your presence because we've removed it from our vocabulary. But honestly, to say that somebody else can cause stress, how is that even possible? It's like saying somebody else made you mad. You can't even get angry unless you're already angry. If you have anger inside of you, yep, things are going to appear to make you angry. But the truth is, my dear, you already had the anger inside of you. If you don't have anger inside of you, it's very hard to get angry. And certainly other things can't make you angry. I know you know this, but we don't live it. And so I really, really want you to remove the S word from your vocabulary and stop and rethink, well, how can I phrase this instead? What could I say instead about this situation or that situation or this person? Whatever it is that you normally call stressful, what could you say instead? And when you do that, you're also living with more intention. Because instead of just autopilot, stress this, stress that, if you find yourself the S word about to come out of your mouth, you're going to be forced to stop and rethink, okay, wait a minute. Is this really stressful, or what is it really? And then reframe it to what it really is. Maybe it's challenging. Maybe it isn't even challenging. Maybe you're just in such the habit of calling things stressful that it just comes out of your mouth. But here's the problem with that. It sinks into your subconscious. Your subconscious says, okay, we've got a stressful life here. Be tense, be afraid, increase the heart rate. Let's get the blood pressure up. Let's go into fight or flight because this life that we're living, it's stressful. So just by changing your vocabulary and reframing your life, you can slow down your heart rate. You can get your subconscious on your side instead of always being on alert for the hard thing that's coming, the stressful thing. You can start moving through your life with way less intensity. This is going to require practice. It's going to require intention. It's going to require being alert and awake and willingness. Are you even willing to try this? You can start by writing it in your journal. I am committed to no longer using the word stress. Write that in your journal. Go to your sacred space, write it in your journal, and then start. And all you can do is just watch for it. The next time it comes up or could be coming up, take the time, take a breath. Always start with that breath. And then ask yourself, how can I say this differently? What is this really like? Is this really stressful, or what's another word for it? And as you start doing that over and over and over, you change your life. Takes effort, takes intention, takes willingness, but isn't it worth it? I never said that what we do here at the Snippets was going to be easy. I said it was simple, but not easy. Because I don't want to give you fluff. I'm not interested in handing over fluff. I am here to help you change your life. And that's why I ask so much of you. I really do demand a lot from my listeners. Why shouldn't I? I know you want the best and you deserve the best. I mean, I'm not here to entertain you and offer you fluff. It's not what I'm showing up for every day. I would have no desire to do that. And so I'm asking you to take on this challenge, and it will be challenging, but not stressful. Not at all. There will be no stress. And by the way, in case you noticed, I couldn't get through the rest of the snippet without saying stress, but I won't say it after this. Okay, gals, I love you. You know that after last week. You know that I love you with deep, deep intention, with deep sincerity. And I know that you love yourself, and I know that you're on board, you're on the journey. That's why you keep coming back. Come back tomorrow and we'll continue with our vocabulary lessons. And in the meantime, I'm super stoked to let you know I'm doing a webinar February 22nd, 11 a.m. Pacific, called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Drinking. Manifest an alcohol-free life with ease. This is going to be epic, gals. Go to the show notes, sign up. If you can't make it that day, sign up anyway, because I'll send you the recording. Bring your journal, bring your pen, and we're going to do some work at this webinar. I'm not going to just talk at you, and I'm going to give you the foundations of changing your mindset so that you can manifest the life of your dreams. Manifesting your life means creating your life, and we create our lives through our thoughts. But I won't go into all that because that's exactly what the webinar is going to be about and how to do it. So get into the show notes and sign up. And while you're there, shoot me your email address so I can start sending you the Sober Living love letters. And I'll be back tomorrow with more vocabulary lessons. See you then. Thanks for popping in. Be sure to come back tomorrow so we can keep your head on straight. Sending you buckets of love.